Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Friday. Woohoo! It is August 2nd and it is 5:02 p.m. So we started talking about CBD yesterday. If you missed it, go back and watch that live that I did because it was I thought it was a good introduction to understanding about CBD, hemp, marijuana, all that, THC, all that stuff. Okay, now, if you're confused, you're not alone. That's why I'm kind of doing these lives, because I found it, a lot of the people who share information out there give the information, but it kind of bounces all over the place. So I'm trying to give it a little bit of a flow over the next few days. Today, Monday, Tuesday. We'll see how long it goes. Hey, Lori. Hey, Pam. Thanks for watching. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the differences between hemp and marijuana. Hemp is primarily grown for the fiber and the seeds, but also to make paper, interestingly enough. It actually grows 60 times faster than trees that make paper and yields 4 times as much paper per acre. So to me, it makes a lot more sense to make your paper out of hemp. It also, I think they said it was like it grows in 4 months versus, I don't know what it was, years for the trees to grow. Hello? Makes sense. Okay, it's a very rugged plant, the hemp plant, requiring very little water and actually can be grown without any chemicals at all. Okay, which is what should be done. Hemp plants grow very tall and they're very thin. Now, marijuana plants are actually cultivated to produce more female plants. Okay, if you don't remember from biology, yes, there are male and female parts of a plant. And if you cultivate this marijuana plant to produce more female plants, they develop thick, very lush foliage and flowers, and they become very compact and stocky, as opposed to the hemp plant, which, like I said, is tall and thin. They look nothing alike. Seriously, people, look it up on Google. You can get CBD oil from marijuana and from hemp, but from marijuana, it does contain THC and is classified as a Schedule 1 drug along with heroin and LSD. Okay, whereas CBD oil are derived from hemp, as of December 2018, with the signing of the Farm Bill, is now a completely unscheduled drug. Okay, so that means that's why you can get it pretty much anywhere. You can go online and buy it. Don't do that. I'm going to give you the best place to get it and the best quality product, but it is out there for anyone to buy. Now, there's so much more, but I think that gives you a good handle on CBD versus THC and hemp versus marijuana. Again, go back to yesterday's to kind of complete the whole picture. So, why do I even care? Why does anyone care about CBD? What can CBD do for you? What can it do for me? Now, unlike vitamins and minerals that we need to take in daily, CBD is not necessary to survive. You're not going to die if you don't have CBD. Okay, your body makes endogenous cannabinoids, which work just fine most of the time. But that said, people who suffer with a huge variety of medical conditions looking for natural alternatives can benefit tremendously by adding CBD to their routine. Now, remember we talked about the CB1 and the CB2 receptors yesterday. They exist all over the body, so basically anywhere there could be the receptors, anywhere there are receptors, you could get a benefit from CBD. So your endocannabinoid system regulates many physiologic and cognitive processes, including fertility, appetite, pain, mood, and emotions. That's a big one. Memory, how you feel when you exercise, your immune system, especially with your CB2 receptors, your gut, your heart, and much more. These receptors, as I said, are everywhere. CBD has been successfully used for pain relief from arthritis, neuropathic pain, and more. It's been used to treat seizures and epilepsy. Stay tuned for more information on that because it is a little tricky, so you can't just jump on board and start using it. It's been used for immunity. It improves your immune function and reduces inflammation. You know, I'm big on that. It's been used for cancer. It inhibits tumor growth. It reduces chemotherapy-induced nausea. It's been used for sleep disorders and addiction. And it's also neuroprotective. It can decrease your anxiety and depression. It's used for PTSD, phobias, bipolar, Parkinson's, autism, and much more. So I'm telling you, the spectrum of uses for it is huge. So if you have a specific condition that you're looking to incorporate CBD in your routine for, then you need to do a little research on your own. But I am assuring you, we all have something we can use it for. Now, there are clinical studies to support all of these claims. But remember, I'm not your doctor. I don't know what medications you're currently taking and if CBD will interact with that. So I encourage you to discuss the benefits of CBD with your doctor, then come back to me, and again, I'll tell you where to get the best CBD around, okay? But discuss it with your doctor, make sure that your doctor's on board and is willing to work with you in getting a CBD, no THC product, okay? So CBD at sufficient doses will temporarily decrease your liver's cytochrome P450 enzymes. What does that mean? Just like medications, it can affect the dosage of certain medications you may be taking. Okay, so it's not unique to CBD. Okay, grapefruit does this, right? So if people who are taking Coumadin have been told not to eat grapefruit because it interferes with this enzyme system in your liver that metabolizes drugs. Okay, so this is just something, again, if you're on medications, you need to know how those drugs are metabolized and will this interact. Doesn't mean even if it does interact that you can't use it. You just have to be willing to watch how it goes. Maybe it'll mean you'll decrease your dose, increase your dose, whatever it may mean. If you want to incorporate it, it can be done. So that is something, again, you need to discuss with your doctor. It's a wonderful product. I've been using it for pain in my arm, my rotator cuff. I love it. Okay, I use a cream. I use another one which is designed for topical use, which I use off-label and I take it internally, my personal choice. But again, has no THC in it, so I know it's safe. I know what the ingredients in there. I know the company that makes it. I know how they make it. You go on their website, and we'll talk about that next week, and it shows you all their testing. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so Monday we're going to talk more about CBD. We're going to talk about what is a full spectrum product, what is a broad spectrum product, what is a CBD isolate. We're going to talk a lot more. Okay, so hopefully you guys are finding this interesting. Hopefully, like I said, everybody can use CBD. You won't die if you don't, but it's definitely something that you can incorporate and adjust your routine, maybe get off pain medications, maybe, who knows. Lots of good things about it, and it is a plant. It is natural, and if you get it from the right source, stay tuned, you will do your body good. So I hope you guys have great things planned for this weekend. It's Friday, and I know I do. I'm going to be busy all weekend. It better not rain. It's been raining like crazy here in South Florida. Maybe the plants need it. I'm going to go with that. So on that note, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for another Live in 5.